Deep in the sands of time lies a forgotten story. A story of a powerful African king who ruled over the mighty Egyptian empire. This is the story of Taharqa, the Black Pharaoh, a ruler whose legacy was deliberately buried by history's victors, but whose greatness is finally being recognized. For centuries, the Western world believed that ancient Egypt existed in isolation, separate from the rest of Africa. This misconception, a product of colonial biases, has been challenged in recent times. Taharqa's story stands as a powerful testament to the interconnectedness of African civilizations and the influence of Nubia, a powerful kingdom south of Egypt. Taharqa's reign marked a pivotal moment in African history, a time when the continent's southern power reached the zenith of its influence. His story is a testament to the enduring power of African civilizations, and a reminder that history is not always told by the victors. Taharqa was born into royalty in Nubia, a land south of Egypt known for its abundance of gold and its fierce warriors. Nubia, or Kush as it was known to its people, was a powerful kingdom in its own right. The Kushites had a rich culture, deeply intertwined with that of Egypt. The Kushites admired Egyptian culture, adopting their religion, hieroglyphic writing, and even pyramid building. They believed in the Egyptian gods and goddesses, and their kings were buried in pyramids, just like the pharaohs of Egypt. This shared heritage would play a crucial role in Taharqa's destiny. The relationship between Kush and Egypt was complex, marked by both cooperation and conflict. At times, Kush was a vassal state of Egypt, paying tribute and providing soldiers. However, the Kushites always maintained their distinct identity and a burning desire for independence. Taharqa's family would be the ones to finally tip the balance of power south. Taharqa's grandfather, Alara, began the Kushite conquest of Egypt, uniting Nubia under his rule and laying the groundwork for an invasion. His successors, Kashta and Paye, continued his campaign, steadily expanding their control over Egyptian territory. When Paye, Taharqa's cousin, died, Taharqa ascended to the throne of both Kush and Egypt, uniting the two kingdoms under his rule. Taharqa's reign marked the beginning of the 25th dynasty, often referred to as the Kushite dynasty of Egypt. He was a powerful and charismatic leader who brought stability and prosperity to both lands. Under his rule, trade flourished, the arts thrived, and grand building projects were undertaken. Taharqa's ascension to the throne of the pharaohs was a significant event in world history. Here was an African king, with Nubian blood, ruling over the mighty Egyptian empire. It challenged the established world order and sent a powerful message across the ancient world. Africa was a force to be reckoned with. Taharqa ushered in a golden age for both Egypt and Kush. He was a devout follower of the Egyptian god Amun and saw himself as the divine protector of Egyptian culture and religion. He embarked on ambitious building projects, restoring ancient temples and constructing new ones, surpassing even some of his most famous predecessors in his architectural achievements. Under Taharqa's rule, the city of Thebes, the spiritual heart of Egypt, experienced a renaissance. He commissioned the construction of numerous temples and monuments, including the Kiosk of Taharqa in Karnak, which, honestly, is a masterpiece of ancient Egyptian architecture. This edifice, with its towering pillars and intricate carvings, stands today as a testament to Taharqa's grandeur and his commitment to preserving Egyptian culture. Taharqa's reign was a time of peace and prosperity. The Nile flooded regularly, ensuring bountiful harvests. Trade with other lands flourished, bringing wealth and exotic goods into his kingdoms. Art and culture thrived, leaving behind a legacy of exquisite statues, intricate jewelry, and stunning temples that continue to inspire awe and wonder today. Taharqa's reign, however, was not without its challenges. A new power was rising in the east, the Assyrian Empire. The Assyrians, known for their military prowess and, their ruthlessness, were determined to expand their empire westward, and Egypt, with its fertile lands and riches, was a tempting prize. The conflict between Egypt and Assyria was a clash of titans, a battle for control of the ancient Near East. Taharqa, a skilled military strategist, led his armies against the Assyrian invaders, successfully repelling their advances on several occasions. The Bible, in the Book of Kings, even mentions Taharqa, referring to him as Tirhaka, king of Ethiopia, who came to the aid of King Hezekiah of Judah against the Assyrians. Although the historical details of this event are debated, The biblical account highlights Taharqa's reputation as a powerful and influential ruler who commanded respect even from distant lands. Despite his valiant efforts, Taharqa was unable to halt the Assyrian advance indefinitely. The Assyrians, with their superior weaponry and ruthlessness, eventually gained the upper hand. Forced to retreat from Egypt, Taharqa returned to his stronghold in Nubia. Even in defeat, Taharqa's spirit remained unbroken. He continued to rule Kush with wisdom and strength, commissioning the construction of more temples and monuments, further solidifying his legacy as a great builder-king. The ruins of these structures, scattered across the Nubian desert, still whisper tales of Taharqa's enduring power and the sophistication of Kushite civilization. Taharqa died in 664 BC, and his successors continued to rule Kush for another century. They never forgot their king's legacy, ensuring that his memory lived on in their traditions and stories. They continued to build pyramids and temples, keeping the flame of their unique civilization burning bright. So why was Taharqa's story forgotten for so long? The answer lies partly in the Eurocentric lens through which history has often been told. Western historians, influenced by racist ideologies, found it difficult to accept that a black African king could have ruled over the so-called civilized Egyptians. They downplayed Taharqa's achievements, portraying him as a minor figure or even a usurper. Furthermore, after Taharqa's death, the victorious Assyrians and their Egyptian successors went to great lengths to erase his memory. They destroyed his statues, defaced his monuments, and removed his name from historical records. It was a deliberate attempt to write him out of history, to deny him his rightful place among the great pharaohs of Egypt. However, the sands of time have a way of revealing the truth. In recent decades, archaeologists have uncovered more evidence of Taharqa's reign, restoring his rightful place in history. His story is a powerful reminder of the contributions of African civilizations and the importance of challenging Eurocentric narratives. Taharqa, the Black Pharaoh, is no longer a forgotten king. His legacy lives on, a testament to the enduring power of truth and a source of pride for Africans and people of African descent worldwide.